Hello, hello, welcome back for another Home Sweet Pilates Reformer video. I am Emily, your instructor. Today we will be doing jump board. So be sure you have your jump board ready. Option to put ankle weights onto your wrists. I believe these are 1-pounders. I would do 1 to 2 pounds, no heavier than that. Totally optional though, you do not have to have them, but if you would like to join me, please do. Let's get started. Let's begin with our headrests up and 3 springs on. So we're going to go medium, light, light. So if you are on a balanced body, please do a red, blue, blue. We're going to lie ourselves all the way down here, placing our head on that headrest. Oh, also be sure that you do not have like a clip or a bun or anything right in the center of your head that would be on the headrest, because it will get really annoying really quickly. Hence the reason I have braids today. So we're going to start by placing your feet completely onto the jump board, okay? So no part of my foot is off. My heels are down. We're gonna press the carriage all the way out. My feet are hip distance apart here. And then we're just gonna bring it halfway in. So we're just gonna do a little half squat here. So we bring it in and we press it out. But the key here is to not let your heels lift. Okay, so if you're bringing it in too far and your heels start to lift, you've gone too far, okay? We go down and up. It's pretty stormy here today, pretty blustery, so I hope you can't hear the wind in the background. I'll have to see when I'm editing how it sounds, but I'm hoping it's not too bad. You've got 3 more here. Last 2. Last 1, press it all the way out. We're going to run in place here. So lift up onto your right toe. So your right heel is lifted and your right knee is bent. And then we're just gonna switch and switch. So we're just running in place. We're warming up those ankles. A jump board class came highly requested, so here we are. It's one of those things that it looks so much easier than it actually is, right? It's been super hot and muggy here too, so I'm already sweating a lot. So I'm probably gonna be drenched by the time we're done with this. We've got 3, 2, 1. Let's do 1 more just to make it even. Lift up onto both tippy toes here, but don't let your ankles fall out to the side. Keep those ankles nice and square, okay? We're gonna bend all the way in and press out. Bend all the way in, press out. In and out. So I'm keeping my knees in line with my toes here. My ankles are in line as well. If you feel like your ankles are popping out a lot, lower your heels a little bit. Don't have them as high, okay? Three more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Press it out. Now, lower onto those heels. We're going to bend it in as far as you can. Lift up into releve, press it out. Flat feet, knees bent, releve, and press. So it's like you're making a little wave here, right, with your legs and your feet. 1 more this direction, and then we're gonna reverse. Try to keep those heels down as long as you possibly can. Stay in that tiptoe here, now reverse it. So staying in the tiptoe, bend the knees to bring it in. Go flat onto those feet, really press those heels into the board. Lift it up, bend it in, lower the heels, press it out. 2 more. Lift, bend, lower, press. 1 more. Your ankles should be feeling warm by now. And press it out. Now we're just gonna go releve, flat foot, releve, flat foot, releve, flat. You've got 4. Ooh-wee, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to lift your toes off of the board. So you're flexing so hard you lift your toes off and then go flat. Flex, flat. Flex, flat. We're really getting into those feet today. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, and lower. Keep yourself pressed out here. Go into a Pilates V. So bring those heels together. Your feet are about hip distance apart, or fist distance apart here. Okay, so your toes are fist distance apart, your heels are glued together. Now, lift up onto those toes. Rotate your ankles and your heels outwards. Lower your heels back down. So it's like you're making from here, you're going to here, and then we're going to lift up onto those heels, rotate the feet outward once again, wrap your toes around your board, and then reverse the way we came. So we lift up onto those heels, rotate those toes inward, lift up on your toes, rotate the heels inward, and lower. Do it again. Up on the toes, heels rotate outwards, lower them down. Up onto the heels, toes rotate outward, lower down. Up onto the heels, toes rotate inward. Up onto the toes, heels rotate inward, and lower. We've got 8 releves in this first position, okay? So just lift up, keep those heels glued, and down. Up and down. Up and down. Don't let those heels come apart. Hello, calves. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it all the way in. Beautifully done. Go ahead and grab your straps behind you. We're going straight into the 100. Lucky, lucky us, right? So hands are up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Bring your legs into tabletop. Hold it here for just a second. Start pumping those arms up and down like you're bouncing little balls. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If at any point you need to lower your head back down, please do so. You're lifting from that core. You're not lifting from your neck. Your wrists are strong. They do not have a bend in them. Your shoulders are down. Your chest is nice and open. You're sweating like I am. I am sweating. We are not arching in our back. I know this is a little bit heavier of a spring, so it might be a little bit tricky. If you need to drop off a spring, please do so. You've got it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Beautifully done. Go ahead and hang up those straps. Let's take our legs and bring them up over the jump board. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word jump board. Okay, we're over the jump board. We're not touching those. So already my core is working, right? To hold my legs here. Hands are down by your side. Take your right leg and just open it like a book to the side and lift it back up. Inhales, you lower the left leg down. Exhales, you lift it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Make sure you're breathing. Ooh-wee. I hope you're warm because I'm warm. One more each side. Last one. Straighten those legs up to the ceiling as much as you can. My legs are shaking so bad already. I cannot straighten them all the way. Toe touches, arms come up, and we lift the head, neck, and shoulders off as you try to touch your toes and you drop it back down. We lift and we lower. We lift and we lower. Let's point those toes. You've got 5, 4, you can do it. 3, 2, can we touch those toes? Let's try. 1, and lower it down. Let's sit ourselves up and take off one blue spring. Oh, there's an ant on my jump board. There we go. That's what I get for working in my garage, right? Okay, I have sweat literally dripping. This was the wrong color of pants to wear. Anyways, okay, we're moving on. Okay, Coming into knee stretch. Let's bring our feet dorsiflexed up against the shoulder blocks. So you're on 2 springs here. You're on a red and a blue, okay? 1 medium, 1 light. Hands are on the jump board in front of you. Rock your hips back towards your heels, creating a C curve in that spine. So I'm pulling my hands apart to keep my shoulders down out of my ears, right? I'm engaged in my core by pressing back here. It's like I'm coming up and I'm like pulling you back by your belly, right? Head is just looking down at my legs. I'm gonna press through my feet to press the carriage out ever so much, but I'm not doing it so much that I lose my position here, right? I'm keeping the C curve, and then I drag my legs back in. So I press it out, drag it in, press it out, drag it in. I actually personally feel like knee stretch is harder with the jump board just because of your body positioning. It's such a small movement, but it really is intense in the top of those thighs. Exhales, you pull it in. You've got 2 more. 2, 1. Holy moly, that is so intense. Okay, going into flat back here. So press yourself out a little bit just so your arms can be straight. Now create a straight line from your head to your tailbone. Hips are back towards your heels. You're gonna press the carriage out to open those hips up. Notice how my upper body has not changed position. And then drag those legs back underneath. So I press it out and I drag it in. My upper body is not moving. It's staying completely still. I'm moving a little quicker here. I have a little bit of a pace here, right? So I'm going out and in, out and in. Make sure those shoulders are out of your ears. You're looking straight down. Ooh-wee. We've got 3. Last 2. Last one, hold it out. Use your shoulders, keep your arms straight to lift your chest and bring the carriage in for down stretch. Press it back out. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Do not allow yourself to arch in your back. I felt my belly starting to give a little bit. So take inventory of where you're at. You've got it. 1 more. And bring it in. Going straight to 1 yellow spring here. So take off the red and the blue. Keep your position that you're in your lower body. Options here. You can sit your heel or your hips on your heels, or you can come into a little bit of a hinged, lifted position here. We're going to begin with our right hand behind our back. Left palm is on that jump board. Chest is nice and square and open. Belly is in. I just want you to press the carriage away and bring it back in. We're on a light spring, right? It doesn't seem too bad yet. We're just pressing and bringing it in. Pressing and bringing it in. 2 more here. Keep that elbow in. We do not have a wide elbow here. And switch sides. So now my right hand is on, my left hand is behind my back. I'm pressing and bringing it in. So my palm is staying on that board the whole time. My belly button is in the whole time. 2 more. And then you guessed it, we're going to both hands. So both hands come on. We press away for 3. We press away for 2. We press away for 1. Now we're gonna jump, okay? So if you need to start small, please do so. You're just gonna press and release, keeping your body in the exact same shape the whole time, but you'll notice your core needs to be tight, right? Or else you'll lose this position. Try not to slam your carriage like I just did. Press and bring it in. Elbows stay narrow. 1 more, then we're adding on. 1 more. Now you're gonna press, lift, circle the arms, bring it back in. Press, lift, circle the arms, bring it back in. Please know, if you have your hips on your heels here, you can press up, bring it down. You do not have to circle if you do not feel comfortable, right? But if you want to, you can. We're on this light spring so that we have more air time. So you'll notice As I release, I lift, I press my hips forward, and then I bring it back. So I'm squeezing my booty here to bring myself upright, right? We're getting a little cardio in here, a little upper body. Just keep your belly tight. You've got one more. And yes, we're moving on here. So now we're going to press, open one arm to the right, bring it back in. Press, open one arm to the left, bring it back in. I'm doing the same thing with my lower body that I did last time, where I'm squeezing my butt, right, to bring myself upright. It's all about timing. My shoulders are starting to get tired. I'm starting to get a little winded. These ankle weights on the wrists are feeling pretty heavy. We've got one more each side. And bring it in. Well done. Let's come into a mermaid position here. So I have my right leg up against the shoulder blocks here. Whew, let's catch our breath for a second, right? One hand, your hand closest to the jump board goes on the board. Right palm or inside palm is face up. We're just gonna do a quick mermaid stretch. No, we're not done, but I wanna give us a quick little second to catch our breath here, because we are gonna be doing more jumping in a second. So we just go out, bring our arm up and over, bring it back in. One more. It's getting really windy out there. I don't know if you can hear it. Now let's rotate towards the springs. Both hands go on top of that jump board. Swan yourself up, keeping your arms straight. Lift your chest. Feels really nice. Lower it back down. We're gonna swan up one more time. Swan it up. Lower it down. Turn back towards the front. Bring it all the way in. And we go up and over to counter stretch. Let's go on to the other side. I almost just lost my weight on my wrist there. So now I have my left leg up against the shoulder blocks. Right hand is on the board. We press up and over. I'm trying to keep my back hip on this carriage as much as I can. Bring it in. We press up and over. And we bring it in. One more. Up and over. Rotate towards those springs. Your back hip will lift. Totally fine. Swan yourself up. Press it out. One more. Swan it up. Press it out. Rotate back towards the front. Bring it all the way in. Counter stretch. Well done. Let's go on to one blue spring here. Take off the yellow. We're going to turn and face the back of our reformer. Hands are gonna go on the shoulder blocks here, and we're gonna be in an all fours position, okay? So we're in all fours. I'm gonna start with my left foot against the shoulder block. My right foot is just hanging out here, okay? It's just hanging off the edge of the carriage. It's totally fine. I'm pressing against the shoulder blocks so that I'm nice and secure in my upper body, right? I'm not letting my chest fall towards the carriage. Now, let's press the carriage out, keeping your hips square, and just releve, flat foot. Releve, flat foot. Releve, flat foot. Two more. One more. Now we're gonna do little hops here. So bend that left knee and little bit of hop and bring it back in. Little bit of hop. Take a couple to get yourself situated, right? Get your bearings. This takes a lot of balance and stability to be able to do this. Just think about keeping your chest and your hips square. Don't jump so hard that you hit the back end of your reformer, right? Two more, and then we're adding on. Option here, take your right hand, your opposite hand, and opposite arm leg reach. So bend that arm in as you bend the knee, extend the arm as you extend the leg. Press and release. Press and release. Shoulders are down. Belly is in. There's no arching in your back here. A natural curve is fine, but I don't want you pressing your hips down towards the carriage, right? One more. then option to add on. You can stay here. Option, press opposite arm, touch hand to foot, bring it back. Press, touch, back. Press, touch, back. A lot of coordination here, very advanced. Please know, you can just be staying here with both hands on and just jumping, okay? Do not feel like you have to level up. It's always an option, okay? It's not required. 2 more. I am very tired. And bring it in. Woo-wee. Let's do a quick cat-cow. Press and round your upper back. Release your tailbone towards the sky. 1 more. Please get water if you need it. This is a lot more cardio than we're used to. I'm gonna get water, so 1 second. It's a lot more cardio than we're used to in the format of Reformer, right? So, on to the other side. Same thing, both hands on the shoulder blocks. Extend that right leg. Releve, flat foot. Releve, flat foot. Your hips are square, your shoulders are square. 1 more. Ready to jump? Bend that right leg in. Extend it out as you press and release. So I'm landing on my toes here. I'm not landing totally flat-footed. I'm also sweating down my arm. So who needs a sauna when you can just do Jumpboard Pilates, right? 1 more, then we're gonna add that optional opposite arm leg reach, right? So left arm's gonna come now and reach. This is my weaker side. So this side is a lot harder for me. A lot harder. I'm having to really focus and think. Slamming my carriage every once in a while. Instructors do it too. 2 more, then we're gonna add that toe touch if you wanna do it. Take it easy though. Don't force it. Don't risk injury. Woo, I'm getting a little off kilter here. There we go. Yes, I slammed my carriage, but I feel more in control. 2 more. You got it. 1 more. And bring it in. Well done. Let's take all of the springs off. Bring our carriage all the way to the back here and step into the well. We're gonna do a quick lower body bar series. Why not, right? Let's do it. Coming into a second position. My hand that's closest to the jump board is on the jump board. Your opposite hand can either be at shoulder height here or on your hip. Right now I'm gonna be on my hip because I need to catch my breath. So, all right. Pressing into those heels, lower down into a plie and lift. Plie lower and lift. Chest stays proud, spine stays straight. I'm not rocking forward or back, right? Squeeze your booty at the top. You've got it. 3, 2, 1, hold it down. Releve both heels up and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Don't lift so high that your ankle pops out, right? Keep it in line. Look right in front of you, straight ahead. My legs are quivering. My brain is starting to not work. 3, 2, can we lower another inch? 1, hold the releve pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, chest proud. 3, 2, 1, lift all the way up. Turn towards your jump board. Left leg is in front now. Right leg is behind. Woo. Coming into a little bit of a narrow lunge here. My right leg is heel lifted off the ground, right? My left foot is totally flat. We go down into a lunge. Make sure your knee stays in line with that ankle. It doesn't go over your toes. Hips are square. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep it down. Releve that front foot up and down. 6 more. Chest proud. Don't grip the jump board for dear life. It's there as a guide, not a crutch. 2, 1. Hold the releve and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. We're almost done on this side. Left arm comes up overhead. Right leg is extended behind you. You can step your left leg back a little bit if you need to. Bring your knee in towards your elbow and extend it out, but bring your leg up above your reformer. So it's in a little bit of an extension, right? My hips are staying square. I'm exhaling as I bring the knee towards the elbow. My chest is staying proud. 3, 2, 1. Extend and hold and pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Little bend in your standing leg. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Other side. We can do the other side. Let's just go right into it and get it over with, right? Coming into that second position. Hand on your hip or hand at shoulder height. I'm staying on my hip here, listening to my body. All right, we plie down and up and down and up. You've got 5 more. You can do it. I'm telling you just as much as you. I am struggling too. 2, 1, hold it down, releve, lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, chest proud. 1, hold the releve and pulse for 8, 7, an inch lower, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn towards your jump board. Sweat is literally rolling down my entire body right now. My hair is probably so frizzy. Okay, in that lunge, we can do it. Let's go. Right leg, lower and lift. Lower. I want you to lift all the way so you can squeeze those thighs when you lift. Two more. Hold this one down. You know it's coming. Releve up and down. Up and down. Lower an inch more. 3, 2. Hold the releve and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking, guys? Holy moly. The struggle bus. Okay, right leg is in front. Left leg is extended behind us on top of that reformer. Right arm is overhead. Your left hand can be on that jump board, okay, for support. Bring the elbow into the opposite knee, extend it out. You're in a slight bend in that standing leg. I'm keeping a flat back here. If you feel more comfortable scooping and rounding, please do so, okay? You've got 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold the extension, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, shoulder down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy moly. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Of course the home stretch is jumping, because why wouldn't it be? But it's okay. Here we go. You have 2 blue springs on. If you need water, please get water, okay? 2 blue springs. We're lying ourselves down. This is our last series, and then you are done, okay? Last series. Here we go. You are lying down. I have my headrest up. Take both of those feet. We're just gonna press out. Keep your feet on the board for right now. Whew, let's take a second. Catch our breath. My heart is pounding. I hope I'm not the only one. If you are also winded, please let me know in the comments, because I cannot be the only one who's like drenched in sweat right now. All right, just bend those knees and press. We're gonna ease back into it. I don't wanna go 100% right away. 2 more. And then we're gonna do a parallel jump. So now, as you press out, I want you to just lift onto your tippy toes and then bring it back in. Lift up to your tippy toes, bring it back in. 1 more like that. Now we're gonna jump, okay? When you jump, you might be surprised if you've never done jump board before that your core is gonna wanna flop and your back is gonna wanna arch because your lever of your legs, depending on where your legs are, is gonna be heavy, okay? So when we jump, I want you to think, engage the core. Engage the core. And bring your legs up to 45 degrees, okay? So we press, lift the legs. Press, lift the legs. Press, lift the legs. If you feel comfortable keeping them right straight out in front of you, please do so. But if your back is arching when you're doing this, I want you to bring those legs up, okay? They don't have to be super high, but just higher so it's not as heavy of a lever. Yowza. 1 more. Beautifully done. All right. Now we're gonna go onto 1 blue spring, or sorry, 1 red spring, I should say. 1 red spring here. So lie it back down. This is gonna be even trickier. So if you need to add a yellow or a blue spring onto here, please do so, okay? The lighter the spring, the more pressure on your core there's gonna be. So same thing, you're gonna have more air time too. So just be prepared when you jump. If you jump super hard, you might hit the back of your reformer. So don't jump as hard as you can, okay? See how much more air time I have? So you really gotta get that core locked in, okay? Like I just hit the back of my reformer and I didn't feel like I jumped that hard. Okay, here we go. There we go. It's all about control. 2 more like this. Ooh, feel that core, man. Now let's go single leg. So left leg stays on, right leg is just gonna stay in tabletop. We lift and press. We lift, there we go. So I'm keeping my right leg exactly where it's at. I'm not moving it yet. We will in a second. You've got 2. Point those toes as you jump. And 1. Jump 1 more time, switch it in the air. Now my right leg is down, left leg's in tabletop. Keep that leg where it is. Don't let it swing back and forth, right? Keep it where it's at. 2 more, then we're just gonna switch each time. So now I switch in the air, I jump and switch in the air. I always feel like a little leprechaun when I do this. Doesn't it feel like it? I'm like, oh, I'm a little lad. All right, enough of that. I'm getting delirious. Getting delulu over here. Okay. 1 more. Now, when we jump, we're gonna scissor kick, straight leg, and switch in the air. So, you can watch me for a second. I'm gonna switch, switch. So now we're just keeping that leg straight that's in the air. My leg is quivering. Both my legs are quivering. Oh, 2 more. You can do it, you can do it. I'm telling myself that as much as you. Now, leg comes out to the side. You're gonna switch, hop, switch, hop. It's hard because we have so much air time. You have to keep your belly in. Mine is wanting to arch so bad, but I'm not gonna let it. 1 more, each side. You've got it. 1 final thing, and then we're done. Okay, we're gonna jump both feet off, and we're gonna switch, switch in the air. So we're gonna flutter kick. Okay, so I jump, flutter, flutter, land. Jump, flutter, flutter, land. Jump, flutter, flutter. I'm switching which leg is on top every time. Are your legs and your feet dying like mine are? You've got it. 2. We've got one more. 1, and bring it in. Oh my gosh, you made it through. I hope you are as sweaty as I am. I am so sweaty. It literally looks like I peed my pants. I'm so sweaty. Let's do a really quick stretch here. You can put your headrest down. Bring your feet in between your shoulder blocks. Hands come onto the jump board. And we just press it out into a rest pose. Lift it up. Press it out. Ooh-wee. Option if you want a little bit more stretch, you can come to the back of your reformer. Hands come onto the shoulder blocks. One foot comes onto the headrest, and you just come into a deep lunge. My legs are quivering so bad right now. Oh my gosh. This is like really hard for me to hold right now because my body is like so done. Straighten that leg that's on the headrest. Try to keep your hips square. Flex that front foot. Ooh, these were definitely the wrong color pants to wear, but it's all right. It's real life. It's hot and humid. I'm in a garage. This is just the way it goes, right? Opposite leg comes forward. We are lunging. Deep, deep lunge. Feel it in that back hip flexor. Straighten that leg. Flex the foot. Keep those hips square. If you have not subscribed already, please be sure to do so. Please leave a comment letting me know what you thought. Do we want more jump board? Are we that crazy? Be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you thought. I will see you next time. Bye.